The emergency exit. I've got all the time.
sign in the corner. No, no.
One of my favorite.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me take your signs again. Excuse me, Jack. I'm just going to grab the sign.
He was supposed to be in another meeting, and they're knocking on the
Well, good afternoon, everybody. That was quite an entrance, Vicki. Great. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining me. There are some seats here if you want to fill in, particularly on the wall side, if you're in the back and want a seat. So good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. I am thrilled, just thrilled to announce the appointment of Vicki Chun as Yale University's next Director of Athletics, Physical Education, and Recreation. So when you hear me speak of an even more excellent Yale, that includes my goal for Yale athletics, even more excellent. And Vicki is a nationally respected leader in college athletics. She will advance Yale's reputation for excellence as she supports our outstanding intercollegiate and intramural athletes. Most important to me, she loves Yale and is totally committed to the success of our student athletes in every dimension. And I feel very, very lucky to have her on board. Everyone I spoke to during the search process was so positive about Vicki. People love her. She's a tough leader with a great spirit and enormous energy. Vicki embraces Yale's approach to athletics in keeping with the tradition of the Ivy League, prizing the development of the student athlete while being committed to playing at the highest levels and winning. Vicki believes, as I do, that a strong athletics program can help us fulfill Yale's mission, the mission to educate aspiring leaders who serve all sectors of society. We share a belief that athletics teach students how to triumph as well as how to handle disappointment. Athletics help to develop in students resilience, dedication, perseverance, teamwork, and leadership. She shares Tom's commitment and my commitment to people, to students, and to every member of our university, and to Yale. And she recognizes the critical importance of athletics in bringing us together as a campus and as an alumni community, serving to reinforce a more unified Yale. Vicki is coming to Yale from Colgate University, where she has been the vice president and director of athletics for the past 6 years. She was a decorated volleyball player as an undergraduate. She was the captain of the volleyball team for 2 years and a 4-year letter winner, and helped her team win the inaugural Patriot League championship. Later, she served as Colgate's head volleyball coach, guiding her student athletes to 2 conference championships and the university's first NCAA tournament berth. She's currently the only individual in NCAA Division I history to earn both Player and Coach of the Year in the same conference, in addition to winning conference championships in both of those roles. At Colgate, Vicki has worked closely with faculty, with students, and with staff to foster a high level of academic rigor and integrity among student athletes. Under her leadership, the student-athlete GPA increased every year, and the athletics program produced a valedictorian and a salutatorian, and it achieved its highest number of Dean's List recipients. She's committed to cultivating respect within the athletics program while guiding teams to new levels of success. During her tenure at Colgate, the football team, the men's and women's hockey and soccer teams, the men's lacrosse team, and the volleyball team earned national rankings, and several other teams reached new milestones. She raised millions of dollars for major athletic projects, including a 97,000 square foot arena, a soccer and women's lacrosse complex, a football locker room renovation, and a new academic services center, which was named for Vicki, representing her unwavering commitment to the student-athlete experience. Many other infrastructure projects owe her for their accomplishment. Vicki is a national advocate for excellence on the field and in the classroom. She received a she served as a 3-year president of Women Leaders in College Sports and as a member of the Harvard University Board of Overseers. A member of the NCAA Division I Council, she also served as the vice chair of the NCAA Division I Football Oversight Committee and on the newly created Division I Football Competition Committee. Vicki, we are so fortunate to be bringing to Yale an individual with immense expertise and experience, from being a decorated student athlete to an award-winning coach and an athletics leader. We are so fortunate to be bringing you to the Yale community. Please join me in extending a warm Bulldog welcome to Vicki. And now, Vicki.
Wow, what an honor it is to be here today. I'm just trying to get over the excitement of having to walk a handsome Dan to the podium, or maybe he was walking me. I'd first like to take this opportunity to thank President Salovey, Dean Chun, and we're not related, and the entire search committee for the trust and confidence you have placed in me to be Yale's next athletic director. While I am incredibly excited about what lies ahead, I would be remiss if I did not express my deep gratitude and appreciation to the entire Colgate community for embracing me during my time there as a student athlete, as a head coach, and then most recently as vice president and director of athletics. In particular, I'd like to thank Colgate Board of Trustees Chairman Dan Hurwitz and Trustee Emeritus Brian Applegate for their support and friendship. In addition, I'd like to thank my parents, the two people who taught me about the life-changing result that can come from the powerful combination of academics and athletics. I have to admit, it is quite humbling to be following in the footsteps of one of Yale's greatest leaders, the longest-serving athletic director in school history and Yale's greatest fan, Tom Beckett. Tom, I promise we will uphold the strong foundation you dedicated your career to building, and we will honor you by reaching new heights in the Yale tradition of creating leaders through athletics. And when you spend your entire career in higher education, you dream of coming to a place to work with student athletes of Yale caliber. My vision for Yale athletics is threefold: to enhance the university's winning culture and commitment to competitiveness, to support the unparalleled education of leaders, and continue to change the world through that same powerful combination of academics and sport that my parents first shared with me. I am a firm believer that when you foster and expect excellence, success and positive results will follow. I've long admired Yale's commitment to not only striving to reach the highest standard, but also in setting that standard. As President Salve often points out to Yale student athletes, we bask in your reflected glory. You and your achievements are a cause for all of us to feel an incredible sense of pride and a reason for all of us to come together as a community. I look forward to enhancing the success of our programs, celebrating even more Ivy League championships, and always, always beating Harvard. At last week's World Economic Forum, Jack Ma, Alibaba Group CEO, advocated for an approach to education that will differentiate humans from the intelligent machines of the future. Core leadership skills like character, values, independent thinking, teamwork, and caring for others are critical to society's future. He emphasized that children learn these skills through art, music, and sports. The many intramurals, recreational sports, club sports, and athletic facilities that benefit our community are a crucial platform for developing these qualities. At Yale, we will continue our focus on preparing and educating leaders through this holistic approach. Over the next several months, I look forward to listening to you, building relationships with you, and then going to work with you. Renowned poet and Yale graduate Mark Strand once said, "The future is always beginning now." That seems especially true to me today. I am excited to be a part of Yale's future. I am honored and humbled to be your athletic director. Bula Bula.
Thank you, Vicki. That was fantastic. I have to express a little bit of gratitude myself. I really appreciate so many of you in this very room today provided input into this search. Members of the Yale community, including coaches and staff and faculty and students and alumni, all gave us the benefit of your wisdom and ideas as we searched for Yale's next athletic director. Thank you for that. I also thank the 11 members of the Athletic Directors Search Advisory Committee, chaired by Marvin Chun, the Dean of Yale College, for providing an invaluable service and getting it done on time and on budget. That was good work. That was good work. And to Tom Beckett, truly a Yale legend and a good friend. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for 24 years of outstanding service to this university. We'll have a chance to do this in a more formal way and more elaborate way later in the semester, but this spring, with your retirement, with the retirement of Yale's biggest fan, it will represent a landmark in the history of Yale athletics. Tom's legacy, especially his unwavering dedication to Yale's student athletes, will be carried on very, very well by Vicki, and I'm glad we'll be celebrating it later in the semester. I'm also pleased that Tom will be helping out Yale in various ways in the time ahead, and we will all continue to enjoy his presence and working with him. We love you, Tom. Thank you for everything. So I know the band is still with us on the steps, and this is your big cue. I am going to ask them to play something where we can all sing along. So how could a big Bulldog moment like this pass? How could we even consider it complete without us standing up and singing, well, Bulldog, Bulldog, bow, wow, wow. All right, you all got the lyrics? Let's do it. Band, can you kick this off?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Warmest welcome.
We invite you to enjoy the reception. Thank you for being here.